Hi, welcome to Packet Tracer 5.3.4. My name is David Campbell, and today I'm going to demonstrate observing dynamic routing. The objective for today, we're going to observe the network behavior using static and default routing only and compare it to the behavior of dynamic routing. So what we're going to do pretty much is we're going to disconnect this serial cable. We're just going to shut it down. I prefer if we just deleted it, but what's going to happen anyway is we're just going to shut it down in the CLI. We're going to configure these two routers with EIGRP, and we should be connecting from PC0 to the switch 1 over here. So let me make sure it's switch 1. Well, we're going to talk to this network over on this side from PC0. And I've already got a few of the IP addresses on here, but we'll just go on to show you exactly how this is performed. So our first step is test connectivity using static and default routing. We're going to open a command prompt on PC0, which I've just been talking to you about, and we're going to do a tracer command to the edge 1. So we're going to go from here, and then from the switch, and then we're going to figure out which router is going to go from here to here, and then we're going to end up here. And so we're just going to see how everything goes. And let's see, what is the IP address for this? A0100. Aha. I'm going to kind of cheat right here. We're going to go desktop command prompt. I'm going to ping it. That is not the actual command that we need to do, but we are going to. I just want to make sure everything's up. Okay. So we'll do a tracer command, and then we'll do the same IP address. See where everything goes. And it looks like this is the network. Let me double check on that. 16.0. No, just the IP addresses, which we'll be hitting to go over here. So I'm thinking 1, 2. Yeah, it's going from over here from the serial. It's there's serial 2. So what we'll be able to do, it does work. We are getting connectivity, and everything is successful. So on the second thing we need to do, we're going to bring down the frame relay network and observe the routing. So on the BR2 router, this right here, we're just going to do a shut on, what is it? The frame relay network. And I bet, let's do a show run. Oh, enable. Run. And that's probably the only serial we got right here. So we just want to go to serial 0/1/0. And I'm going to kind of cheat right there. So we just need to get out of here. I don't even need to cheat anyways. So we'll go to configure T, interface S0/0/0. Oh, it's 1. Okay, so we are in the interface, so we'll just hit a shut. And it's do-win or down. Run, what is configuration? Okay, now from here, what we're going to do, it is shut down. And then we're going to do another trace route from PC0, and I should just be able to hit up. Aha! So it's just going through one right here. Oh. See what's going on? It's going to go through a lot of stuff right here. Holy cow. Everything should be successful. Yeah, I bet that's all the internet right there. Trace route complete. Successful. Okay, so we'll just exit out of here. Our step 3, we just need to configure EIGRP, and we're using the 10 for EIGRP 10 on the BR2 and ISP2 routers. And then we just have to include all directly connected networks and turn off auto summary. Okay, so that should be no problem. Alright, so let's get out of this interface, and we are on BR2, and let's do a IP route. IP route what? Show IP route. Aha, there we go. Can't believe about that. We got an 18, 16.0, that's a network. And let me see what's on this right here so we know what it is. Enable POTE serial and FA 16. 18.16, so 18.16, we got that right there, and the 1808. We got just seeing a last resort, 09, 8. Okay. So that should be no problem. I'll just jot down a few of those networks right there. So we're back in BR2. Let's go to configuration T. Router EIGRP 10. EIGRP. I always get that mixed up. And from here we want to put network 72.18.16.0, and then it's a wildcard that we need to put in. We got the subnet 255, and we'll do a network again. And I've got most of this information from 0.0.0, excuse me, from the show IP route. And if you want to go into the physical and check out most of this information right here, and then you should figure out how to do the wildcard on there. And we'll do a do run, Control Z. I think we're halfway there. Now we're going to do router EIGRP 10. Did I do it right? Oh yeah. Network I know what I did wrong. I'll show you what I did wrong from the last one, and then I'll correct it after I get all the network and the issue that I got on here. Sorry about that. 172.18.0.8 0.0.0 wildcard. Okay. 15.16.0, and then a wildcard 0.0.0.0.0.0 3.255. I knew it. New auto. They want to shut everything off. 85. Do run. Z. Let's go back here to BR2. See if we can do the router. Okay, yeah, you can see what I was doing. I didn't put the no auto in this right here, so we were actually want to get completely situated over on this side, and now I just need to do a dynamic routing, or excuse me, we just need to check the path right here. Let's see, we can actually go from here to here. Real time. I don't want to do real time. There we go. Oh, can we do it? Can we do it? Is it going to do it? No. So it figured out this was probably the fastest path possible, but the serial port is down because we got this internet service provider, which will take forever. Oh, bam, right there. So that was successful. It's gonna come back, take its sweet time. Okay, well this actually concludes Packet Tracer 5.3.4. This is observing dynamic routing. Thank you and have a great day.